is round one of the grand finals. We have Hiku on the left, and on the right, Young Muri, a Tetris player and a Puyo player. I'm Rory the Fiend, by the way. I'm taking part in the tournament. Not yet, though, obviously. And apparently, I'm getting nervous now because they were like, do you want to commentate? Yeah. How many people are watching? About 2,000. Oh, okay then. And about 4 people in the back. Woo! I'll try not to breathe down the mic. I've heard this is the camera. That's the camera there? Yeah. Do I announce it or something? Do I announce it? Like say go. Lads, we don't know how to start the match. Bit of incompetency, as per usual. I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. Oh, looks like we've got the good to go. Lads, we've got the good to go. Best of 3 for this. Is it best of 5 for this? Sets. Okay. All right. I was just being told the rundown. You guys are good to go. So, in individual games, best of 3, but looks like we've only got best of 2. 2 stars on each side. On each side, yep. First. Oh yeah, best of 3. Okay. No, guys, I'm just incompetent. Don't worry about it. So, best of 3, which is what we've got, and then 5 sets overall. So this is set 1. Beautiful 5 chain. Oh, this is a practice. I don't know. Guys, I forgive. You got to forgive me. Okay, is this not the practice then? Okay, I've been told this isn't the practice, so what you're seeing is actually the start of the matches. Okay, so Hiku won game 1. Hiku's playing as, how do you say his name? Sakutalgara, something like that. He's a dancing fish. Young Muri is playing as Relu. Okay, so from Hiku, we've got a power 2 chain that's going to do a nice bit of damage to Young Muri. Young Muri's got the 1 wide, I guess you could call it. And he gets the Tetris. But Hiku is ready to counter with a 5 chain, and that is set 1 to Hiku. And on to set 2 we go, lads. So Hiku does a technique called Yayoi, and what you see is kind of a flat pack, horizontal build. You see the reds and the greens, all flat packed. And Young Muri, as I said, is just doing a 1 wide. So a bit of a misdrop from Young Muri, looks like. You see that massive L piece on his part. Let's see if he can sort it out. Okay, we've got a very nice chain coming from Hiku here. Young Muri is going to have to do something to get rid of this damage coming to his side. It looks like a 10 chain. No, oh, an 11 chain. Well, that is an incredible start. Wasn't really much Young Muri could do. What Puyo has over Tetris is power. So if you see a Puyo player get anywhere from an 8 chain above, you're going to have to do a lot of work to get rid of all that damage. So as per usual, Hiku flat packing with Yayoi. And I think that's the first damage Hiku's taken. Let's see if Young Muri can follow this up. Unfortunately for Young Muri, Hiku's got a nice little chain off. A power 6 into a 7. And that looks like it's set 2. It's up to 5 sets, isn't it? 5 sets. And yep, it's best of 5 sets, so not over yet. This could potentially be the last set, or we could not even be halfway through it. So an interesting build coming from Hiku, and it's set off already. That's a very clean. Oh no, it's just a 3 chain. I thought the yellows was part of the chain, but not yet. Young Muri still in it. Looking for a line piece, gets the line piece, eye piece. And some damage over, but Hiku is ready for this. And it's going to be, what is that, a 6 chain? It's a very nice 6 chain. The way it collapses is very interesting to watch, I find. And Hiku goes 1 up on potentially this last set. I would also like to clarify now, as I haven't already, we're both using Xbox controllers here. And I'm not sure for young Miri, everyone else is a keyboard player.
I told them to bring controllers.
He told them to bring controllers. But we like keyboards. Keyboard's great. So you guys are only seeing half the power here. You should see it when there's actually keyboards here. So a lot of damage over to young Muri. Is he able to? He might be able to live it. Oh, just too much, unfortunately. And that is the set to Hiku. And that's the game. 3-0. Well done, guys. It's about playing and having fun. Winning is not the most important thing. Let's remember that, folks. Next up, I'm playing.
So next up, we have Toon Rusty versus Blue Flower. Passing the mic back to him for Hiku versus Young Muri. No, not Hiku. Blue Flower versus Young Muri.
Hello. Okay, I'm back. Toon Rusty. That's another name for myself. Rory the Fiend. Toon Rusty. Yeah. Yeah, it's it's Rory the Fiend, but it's all right. All right, lads, so we have Young Muri on the right, Blue Flower on the left. Blue Flower was who I was just up against. It was a good last match we had. So we have Young Muri as single one whiting again. Blue Flower is key, a little bit of key actually, that's what that technique is. Blue Flower needed that red. Oh. Blue Flower didn't get those reds there. We're in a prickly situation. But a nice 6 chain. And game 1 to Blue Flower. Oh. Blue Flower seen it. There. The all clear, guys. So, an all clear, when you get that, the next attack you do does a lot more damage. It does, I believe, 30 garbage worth. So that'll send that back. Actually, I'm not sure what it equates to in Tetris. And we're in a tight situation. Really just needing some line pieces. Set 2. Set 1, what goes to Blue Flower? So we have a good start for key for Blue Flower. Need some reds, got the reds. Can I extend with the yellows and greens? Oh, I think Young Muri was looking for a perfect clear there, but unfortunately the pieces did not want to cooperate with him. A perfect clear for Tetris is very similar to an all clear in Puyo. Just sends over a bunch of damage all at once. And Tetris is, but that's countered with a nice 7 chain from Blue Flower. It's going to be close. Just. Yep. So as per usual, we got the same setups going from both sides. Was that a 2 combo? Doing a little bit of damage to Blue Flower. And a slight pickle. Just a slight pickle. And that is why it was only a slight one, folks. Able to dig back down to our main chain. Get the 7 chain off. And just again, that's set 2 to Blue Flower. Blue Flower is working on her extension there, building up the way on the left. And I was working on finishing off her key. Quick rush down from young Muri, but oh, I thought Blue Flower had a chain there, not quite. Something's gone wrong here for Blue Flower. Their chain's been completely sealed off. Young Muri, on the other hand, looking pretty confident here, getting Tetrises. Getting combos now, 3 combo. I'll do a little bit of damage. Unfortunate misdrop there from young Muri. That being said though, Blue Flower is not in a much better situation herself. She's gonna need to do something fast. It's really not looking good. The red's just in time, give her a little bit of space, but it doesn't really help her too much. Doing all that she can here. That drop down the middle, blocking the purples, was crucial there. If that garbage didn't go down the middle, but there we go. Young Muri's on the board, got a win. Still set 2. Pretty quick setup from young Muri. Got a couple of line pieces. That'll be a lot of damage all of a sudden. He's got 1. And this is his chance. Send up all of a sudden. Blue Flower's not prepared. She needed double greens, but she didn't get it. And that's a set. It's 1-1 now. Hello, guys. I swapped mics. I was told this one's more reliable. I'm not sure the range on this one, but I missed the start of that because I had to go over and grab a mic. 1-1 so far, but it looks like Blue Flower got an all-clear start, which is very good, and young Muri's not looking too good. And that was a quick game. So again, we've got a pretty nice setup from young Muri. Blue Flower seems to be a bit slow right now. She's got something, but it's not too much right now. A 4 chain counters that. Sends a little bit of damage back. But Tetris will send the garbage once again. Blue Flower's just looking for a way to dig back down, I think. Again, so the advantage Tetris has over Puyo is its speed. You can quick drop is the actual name on Tetris, not on Puyo. And that's set 2, 2-1. That's 2-1. Well, that was a third set, 2-1 to Blue Flower. One more set, she needs to win. Comes a Tetris, the first attack of the match. But Blue Flower was prepared and counters that with her fortune. That'll send it back and do a little bit of damage. Nothing critical yet. Young Muri is looking for a line piece. And there is one, but it's just too late. Blue Flower only needs one more win. Oh, a double Tetris. Blue Flower wasn't prepared. See, Tetris can just come so quickly. If you just get a double Tetris like that and your opponent's not paying attention, they can easily be caught off guard really quickly. You have hardly any time to react to it, so you've got to be paying attention to your opponents. It's a hard thing to do, but paying attention to your opponents is very crucial. I wonder how many people I know is watching, because they did not know, and I did not know I would be commentating, so they can probably laugh at how bad I'm doing. And they'll have a go at me when I get back home. But Blue Flower's in a bit of a pickle, lads. Not... Okay, so we got a 2-chain. Saving her. Getting a little bit greedy with the setups, I'd say. But she's doing alright for now. Young Miri, on the other hand, still got plenty of room to work with. And Blue Flower gets a chain. It's only a 4-chain. But that's actually almost enough, and that is enough. That's 3-1 to Blue Flower. Good games, guys. Lou is going to try his hand at commentating, guys. If you thought I was bad, well...
Hello.
Turn it on. It's on. It's on.
Hello. Best introduction to starting to commentate. The wire fell out. So now we have Hiku versus Toon Rusty. Toon Rusty, or Rory the Fiend, from Dundee, and Hiku all the way from France. These guys are amazing at this game, well beyond my comprehension. So this should be a good match. I want to give a shout out to Puyo GB in the chat, the British Puyo Puyo community. They've been supporting us for ages, and they're the reason this could happen. Like, they got people together, they got people playing the game together, sharing events and all that. So let's go, let's get started. I have some very clean stairs from Rory over here. And I believe that sandwich Hiku was doing. I don't really know the names of techniques, but if it's a big chain, I'll point it out. Rory with a sucker punch there with a quick 2-chain. But Hiku fights back with a huge chain of his own. 6-chain. And Rory fights back with an 8-chain. And it seems like he takes this round. Again, it stairs on the right, sandwich on the left, I believe. This time Hiku with the sucker punch. Rory manages to fight it off, send the chain right back. It's a 5-chain and Rory does not deal with it at time, and Hiku takes the second round, set even. So 1-chain, a bit cheeky there. And here we have a massive chain from Rory. Ten chain, and Hiku's chain fight back. Chain, it's just enough to send it back. And possibly enough to win, looking at this. There we go, set 1 goes to Hiku. Quick 3 chain from Hiku, blocking off Rory's chain. Oh, unfortunately, Rory could not fight back against that. Hiku manages to deal with that quick chain quite well, setting off his own one. A huge one, it looks of it. 6 chain. Yep, and that looks like set 2 to Hiku as well. Players setting up huge chains, but looks of it, can they set them off correctly? Seems like that error with the chain causes Rory the set there, the round even. Keep getting the 2 mixed up. An all clear start, everyone's favourite. Both players taking advantage of that all clear. Oh, unfortunate. It looks like Higu's taking this set with a clean 3-0. So we'll have you 2 next.
Oh, is that us 2? Double elimination?
Yeah, double one. So Blue Flower versus. Next up, we have Toon Rusty versus Blue Flower, with Hiku going into grand finals. I'm on the right, okay? Yeah. Wait, was I getting you 2 mixed up? Oh.
No, you weren't.
Got you. So we have a Rizukuma mirror match here. Both players playing that character, going to be confusing for me, but I'll do my best. Rory going for stairs again, seems to be his favourite technique. Seems like Blue Flower attempted to start a chain there, but didn't quite get it. Something big coming from Rory. What is that? gonna be a huge chain. 8 chain, 9 chain. And there was no way to deal with that. And that, the garbage drop was very unfortunate for blue flower there, knocking her out by 1 piece. It's like both players are trying to set up huge chains here, trying to outdo each other. Jeez, what's going on with Rory? That's from the top of the screen. Seems like both players struggled to start off their chain there, but it doesn't matter. Blue flower with the 3 chain there, but Rory is fighting back. Oh, well over that. Ten chain there, and there's no way to fight back against that. And Rory takes set 2, currently 2-0. There's 2 chains going off at once on Rory's side. Seems like they're both going for stairs, variations of stairs. Will Rory be able to set off his chain in time? Let's find out. Doesn't look like it. Both players setting up huge chains here. It's up to them to set them up. Huge chain coming from Rory. Can he set it off? It looks like he can this time. Can blue player fight back? Fight the chains here. Seems like it wasn't enough from blue flower. Rory with the huge 12 chain. And that's going to wipe her right out. There we go, there's no way to deal with that. If Rory wins this one, he goes to grand finals. Okay. No, did you? Okay. Again, both stairs, different variations of it. Rory doesn't want to get too cocky with this chain just in case he can't set it off. Blue flower looks like she's ready to fight back, if he does. There's a big chain from blue flower and Rory. Seems like Rory has a bigger chain though. Sending that right back. 10 chain. Looks like it's over. And Rory takes the set 3-1. And now for grand finals of Puyo Puyo Tetris, we have again Hiku in winner's side versus Toon Rusty in loser's side. Let's get started. Both players just building the chains up as big as they can go. Hiku setting off a quick 2-chain out before he sets off his main chain just to give a sucker punch over to Rory. Can Rory fight back? He sets up his chain just in time, but is it enough? Because Hiku has an all clear. Seems like it wasn't. Rory's chain is blocked off by the garbage there. But he manages to get a quick 3-chain anyway. Hiku fighting back. Well, a much bigger chain by the looks of it. 5, 6. And Rory is ready for it. But it wasn't enough. So that's a round 1 to Hiku. quite an uphill battle for Toon Rusty as he needs to win 2 sets from losers. Hiku setting off his chain just in time there. Counters it with a pretty impressive 7 chain. Toon Rusty not having the chains to counter that and losing the round. Toon Rusty doing a very quick chain there, but doesn't work out there. Throwing back small amounts of garbage back and forth. Rory blocking off Hiku's chain there. Can he take advantage of it? Can he build another chain in time? Unfortunately, it seems like Hiku is ready to counter Rory's garbage every time he tries. Counters that 4 chain with a 5 chain of his own. And this looks like a struggle for Rory. And that's set 2 to Hiku. One chains back and forth, just trying to set up their main chain. Both set up at the same time, but it seems like Rory's does not go far enough. Two chains back and forth. Looks like Rory sets up his main chain. Is that enough? Can Hiku fight back in time? 7 chain, 8 chain. And it isn't enough, and Hiku takes a lot of garbage there. Quick 2 chain. And it's enough for Rory to take his first set. 2-1. Is Rory ready to finish this uphill battle, or will Hiku take him out? Hiku ready with this massive chain here. But Rory looks like he's ready to fight back. If he can get the right pieces in time. Oh, he's got an all clear as well. That's going to be devastating. Unfortunately, a few missed drops there causes him the set. And our champion is Hiku with a 3-1. What? Oh, I apologize. I was not looking at the rounds. Hopefully I didn't jinx it. Four chain versus 7 chain. It's a lot to deal with. And that time, our champion is Hiku, all the way from France. Let's hear it.
And a 3-chain master.
3-chain master. So,
guys.
You got anything to say, Rory?
Yes. That was not what I wished for, obviously. Hiku's a good player. I blame not having a keyboard. No. We both use controllers, so it was even. But both me and Hiku, I think everyone here prefers keyboards. So only you guys could have seen us with keyboards. But it's all about having fun. I had a lot of fun. Let's see. Let's interview everyone here. Oh. I can't move the mic too far. Come over here, Hiku. How do you feel about winning? Do you feel fulfilled in life? Do you feel accomplished?
Yes.
There we there we go. Blue flower. Come on. Did you enjoy the tournament?
Yes, a lot.
A lot. Okay, so I don't know where the other person's gone. They've gone off somewhere. Young Muri, I think their name is.
I think it was all about getting used to the controller.
Yes.
During the tournament we were getting used to those controls. That was a lot of fun. Hopefully, there was about 2,000 people watching. I don't know if that's gone up or down since then, but hopefully a lot of people who didn't know about this game or didn't really think about this game, maybe they've seen it in a slightly more competitive aspect. And there's a lot you can do with this game, and obviously we're advocates for Puyo Puyo, so definitely check it out. It's a very fun game. Obviously, it can get very competitive at the highest level. It's crazy. And Lou is getting the trophy. I wonder what it is. Maybe it's not actually a trophy. Maybe it's like a Happy Meal toy or something. I wouldn't be surprised. Maybe it's a Puyo Puyo. That would be amazing.
He told me it was, he drew a picture on it.
He drew a picture.
Yeah, I'm not sure what it's about exactly.
And I keep on forgetting, we had like webcam here the whole time, right there. Hello. So you guys can see the trophy too.
The next time with the keyboard.
Yes, with keyboard next time. Hopefully that'll be much better.
The misdrop will be over.
What was that?
The misdrop will be over.
I mean, Puyo Puyo with the keyboard's so much better because of how the arrow keys are. Like instead of using that, you've got actual arrow keys.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I like on Switch as well. Because
You like on Switch?
You have buttons on the...
Oh yeah, you've got buttons.
Arrows.
Yeah.
So you're not afraid of diagonals.
If anyone wants to know why we complain about controllers and be little babies about it, is the D-pad. We're not fans of the D-pad. We like arrow keys because arrow keys are more defined. I know him. This guy over here. All right, mate. You setting up the Minecraft? I see Minecraft on there. Can we play Minecraft? Okay. Not sure where this trophy is, Lou. He's just gone and he's not come back yet. Oh no! Here he comes. Oh, he's running. He's pacing. What do we have? It's a little clear. Does that say? What does it say on it? Esports BIGFest 2018. Puyo Puyo Tetris champion. Put it on the webcam. There you go. Take a screenshot of that if you're watching. Save that on your desktop. For no reason. And he's got a little cardboard box to keep it in for his travels back to France. But yeah, congratulations to Hiku. Congratulations to everyone taking part. It was a lot of fun. Congratulations for Lou for organizing. This event has been going on for 5 years. Not 5 years, sorry, 5 months. About 5 months? One a month. Yeah, 5-month tournament. We had a month. You do it. You're better. You're the one who did it. You do it.
So obviously with every event here at BIGFest, we had 5 months of online brackets, and We got good attendance for Puyo Tetris. Unfortunately, a lot of people live in England and beyond, and they couldn't make it today. But I think we had some hype matches. Definitely. The only Scottish, young Yuri Scottish as well. More of a Tetris guy, but two Scottish people, two French people. It was fun. We had a good time. Unfortunately, we couldn't use a keyboard, but I think both players still played better than I could, so that's pretty good.
That's not that hard though, Lou.
I know.
I'm sorry, mate. So I don't know what's happening now. I'm not the organizer. Lou, what is happening?
What's happening now is that we will jump off commentary and wait till the next game is being played. I'm not sure what game is next, but it's on the projector. Well, there you go. Have a look at there.
And no surprise, Puyo Puyo has been switched off the projector. All the audience members have gone. I'm kidding. I'm sure there'll be a lot of people coming soon.